I'm here today and all I hear is how I'm chasing crazy dreams. They'll sing, 'cause I've got perfect songs and melodies just waiting to come out of me, and you'll sing along like, oh, whoa. Fancy words, clever lines and tales that take you back in time, and you'll sing along like, oh, whoa. And they'll know, everyone will know, they should have believed in me.
Should have believed, baby.
And you are watching the new and improved Spiel.
Why is that?
Did you know we were new and improved?
No. How?
Listen, we have consulted with people. What can we do to really expand, to broaden, to just be the show that everybody turns to?
And the consultant said, I got to do this real quick.
What?
You got one hair out of place.
See, that was part of it. The new look, like we wanted to look trendy.
Did you see the
like,
hair that was over?
I mean, I could never do this, and this makes no sense. But again, they're like, wear colors that are bold. People will like it. Mm-hmm. You know, we've got a couple of 11-year-olds now.
Can we turn around and show you our hairdo in the back?
Yeah, show. You've got the Kim Kardashian messy bun,
and you have got just like a Cameron Diaz thing going on.
Cameron Diaz.
Are you ready?
Let's tweet that Cameron Diaz is on the show. Why not?
Ready?
I mean, it doesn't have to be true.
Turn around.
What? See?
Show them your hair.
That's good. Yours is good. I don't have as much as you. I don't have a lot to show off.
They don't usually.
Look, tune in for whatever, to get hairstyle tips.
Or anything. You know what I want to say is, as bad as the world seems right now.
Oh, we don't do news.
No,
I don't even want to
we're
talk
not doing
about
any news. I'm just saying, always tune into us. We're going to make you laugh. We're going to make you.
We're going to love.
We're going to.
We don't hate on this show. We love.
There's no haters, and you'll laugh, and it'll take away your problems and troubles for an hour.
Well, I don't know, because see, then people will stop paying their psychiatrists and think they can just tune into the Spiel and save like the $300 a minute or whatever they could charge.
No, they can send it to us.
Yeah. Oh, it opens up all the physicians' offices for us because we need to go because we're the cray-cray ones. No, really. Okay, here's what I was told. You're doing well on your show. Again, this is 11, 12-year-olds advising us now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's bound to work out. But we're doing well apparently on TV. We've got to do more on YouTube, which we've been on YouTube the whole time.
Yeah.
People just don't know it. So you need to go to YouTube. Like, some of the older ones are like, what?
Y-O-U-2.
YouTube. Like Ellen Tube. But we have on YouTube, find the Spiel and subscribe to it. Like it.
T-U-B-E.
Well, we don't spell on this show, which leads me to my next thing. But listen, we're listening to our young consultants, and I tell you what, those kids are poignant. Let me show you something. I want you to follow along.
Okay.
Because you know our spelling is not very good, right?
Neither is our speaking.
Okay. Well, we better be able to speak.
I
That's
know.
the only reason we have this show. I mean, the one gig. If we couldn't speak, we'd be out of a job.
No, I think our guest would carry it. It'd be the guest instead of the Spiel.
You're right. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
It is going to be an acronym of some sort, okay?
Okay.
But this, and I want you to relate it to like present day and what's going on currently. You ready? Coalition.
Okay.
Okay. Of really, really useful people together.
Corrupt. That's not good, is it?
Coalition of really, really useful people together.
Who'd that come from?
Listen, on this show, we don't look at politics. We don't do news. But how my kid brought that up the other night. He goes, Mom, you ever heard of the coalition of really, really? And I was like, where are you going? And first of all, how do you know coalition? But how interesting is that?
That is crazy.
There was another thing that he gave me too, that you spell it out and it spells the same words backwards and forwards, something like a can of tuna. What is it?
It's a palindrome.
Right, but what is the thing? It's something like a can of tuna and a nut or something. What is it? And it spells the same way, forward and backwards.
Yeah, there's all kinds of them.
Well, give me one there, Smarty Pants.
Tons of snot.
Tons o' snot.
You're kidding.
See? Well, you want to see it? You want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, watch
You
this.
just threw that out, didn't you?
Tons o' snot. Okay, see? Tons o' snot and then tons o' snot. There it is. The one I had was something like a can of tuna and a nut or something. Nut, tuna. Anybody else got another one? What is it?
Mom, okay.
Mom.
Dad.
Durr.
Race car. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of.
Street light. That is so wrong. That is not correct. We don't,
What are you
we don't
doing
use-
back there?
See, Matt is not
Matt.
in charge of content
No.
for that
He's-
very
yeah,
reason
right
there. Spam maps. You just thought of that one on the fly.
Ruffled elf fur.
Ruffled elf fur.
Are you serious?
You want to keep your mind sharp, young lady.
I do.
That's right. I mean,
I tell you what, this show today is going
Oh,
to keep your mind sharp.
it is. People, look.
We have amazing guests.
You can become famous these days when you're 8, 7, 4, whatever, and you can also start your career as a superstar at what?
83.
83.
83 years old.
We run the course today, don't we?
We
got
do.
them all.
We do,
got
and
'em
great
all.
food.
That's right. We'll be right back.
Coming up on the Spiel.
Your level of commitment is there. I know you dedicate a lot of time and you work really hard, and you have a lot of medals. Congratulations.
Well, I was born in this area, so I've only ever lived in a rural area. We come here, you would feel that it's a relaxed environment and that we take our time, we find out your history, what's going on in your life, and what your needs are.
Well, they get more of a holistic type of atmosphere. We are able to treat their physical problems along with mental.
We have, 13 clinics, so we can find the specialty that you need.
Maintaining your family wealth and preserving your assets can be one of the most rewarding benefits of your lifetime. The Bank of Heron has the experience and position to help you with estate planning or establishing a trust. The Bank of Heron can even act as an unbiased trustee of your estate.
We offer guardianships. We will serve as the executor of your estate.
And it can give you the peace of mind that your loved ones will be taken care of the way you see fit. The Bank of Heron. It's not just a trust, it's a relationship.
At John A. Logan College, we make your future our priority number one. Your education should be all about you. We know that you're balancing work, school, and family, and we know that an education can change everything for you. There's a reason why so many students are choosing John A. Logan College.
Because it's where I won my confidence.
Discover John A. Logan College, where it's all about you.
A lot of excitement about today. It's our 70th anniversary. In 1946 we started. Just want to say a few thank yous. My mother, she's been here all 70 years. My family, all the employees and staff of Southside Lumber. 25% of our staff has been here over 15 years. We're able to service a much broader range. We've added about 50,000 square foot to our facility. We'll be able to show people and showcase a larger selection.
Like us on Facebook and follow us for the next 70 years.
Now, Emilio was gracious enough. I didn't know if this would jinx you, if you would be adamantly opposed. That's why we didn't even ask you. We just put your medals on. And you have a lot of medals. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Does this mean you're pretty good if you win things like this?
I got a question, Amelia. Which is like the better one, this color or this color?
I think it's that one.
Okay.
But these are all first place.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Of course. She goes,
Sure.
What other place is there? Amelia, to watch her perform and yes, she's at a young age, but still very committed. How many hours a week do you practice?
A week we do 16
16 minutes?
Hours?
hours a
16.
week.
She works more than we do.
Wow.
Wow.
When did you
16
start,
hours.
Amelia?
When I was 4 in a little preschool class.
Okay. This was something you wanted to do, or mom's like, look, we have to groom you for the Olympics. You're going to go on and be on a cereal box, so get busy.
Well, I started doing ballet and I didn't like it. And she said I could either do ballet or gymnastics, and I said gymnastics.
Okay. Well, I brought my suit too. I wear that on occasion.
On her arm.
On my arm.
You know what? Everything she did earlier,
So cute.
I can do.
You can. I've seen you do it.
Yeah.
And you got stuck in a lot of those positions.
Yes, I
but
did.
It's
But
very
with a dress,
attractive.
I really can't.
Very
do
attractive.
it now. But
Okay.
you are amazing.
You are. You are amazing. And you know what? We're excited that you're here on the Spiel. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you're going to shoot to stardom now. We're going to be a big part of it before you get on the cereal box. So it's going to be a big deal. Okay? Do you know you're going to be on the Wheaties box? That's where Olympic athletes land. Did you know that?
No, here's what's going to happen. She's
What?
going to get about she's going to be in the Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
And one of these days, it's gonna
Next
hit
summer.
her.
I think
It's
she's
gonna
next
hit
summer.
her,
Yeah.
And she's going to go, Mom, who was those two crazy
That's
women I
right.
was on that show?
It was the Spiel. I mean, the Spiel just, shh. Really, no, seriously, we kind of joke, but your level of commitment is there. I know you dedicate a lot of time and you work really hard. What do you want to do? How far do you want to go with this thing?
At least level 10.
Okay.
At my gym.
Where are you now, babe?
Level 6.
Level 6?
That's next week.
Now,
10's next week.
when you get to 10, does that Russian guy call you and ask you to come be on the U.S. Olympic team, or how does that work? Is he even there anymore? You know, the one that had all the gymnasts? Yeah. He is? Mom, would you dare let him near your daughter? Yes. I totally would too. I'd be all about that. Yeah, I would be all about it. What is his name?
Bella Curley.
Oh, Bella. Bella, if you're on Periscope, find her. Amelia, better known as A. We just go by A, with a lot of medals.
Do you wear these around the house?
That's what I was going to ask.
No.
No?
They weigh
where
as
do
much as
hang
her.
at?
I have a room where I put my gymnastics stuff.
Okay.
And we
You have a room in
Mom
your
built a
home?
whole room for the gymnastics
Gymnastics
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, and there's like little places where I hang the medals, and then we put some downstairs in my playroom.
And then Mom, every time somebody comes over, she's like, let me show you the medals.
Let's show you the medal room.
Right? It's like, huh? Mom? She's like, yeah.
All her friends, we call it the bar room because it has bars in it.
The bar room, we swing, okay.
Every house should have a bar room.
That's right. Yeah, I need that.
They have a balance beam too.
A balance beam in the house. Now that's an accessory
In the
that
dining
not a lot
room.
of kids
In the
have.
dining room. Take a little
That's
bite, walk
hey, again, if Bella calls, we got to practice.
That's right.
I mean, you can eat while you're practicing. But look, we wish you the best. How are you under pressure?
You know what? She's very good. Look at her.
She's
with
fantastic.
us.
She's fantastic.
When I have a lot of people around,
Yeah.
it makes it a little easier.
Yes,
somehow.
yes. Okay.
Do you just tone everyone out and think it's just you? Is that what you do? Good.
Okay. See, I would just, look, that's big. When you're on the Olympics, how do you think you're going to act when you're there and we're watching you on television? How are you just going to be able to zone it out? Do you have like a song that you sing, a prayer that you pray? How do you do it where you can ignore the millions of people and all the cameras?
I'll probably just think it's just me, like at practice.
That's a great
That's
answer.
That's a great way to do it. Yeah, yeah. Do you believe? Are you focused? How you going to win?
Yes.
Gold.
Can you show us one
Yeah.
move before we leave? Show us to do something with your hands or something.
We don't have insurance for that, I don't think.
No splitting things or nothing.
Okay.
But
Yeah, just something easy that Julie can do.
what was that one thing you did in the beginning?
Well, yeah.
Wait, do it again.
Excuse me.
Do it
Okay.
again. We're going to learn it.
Okay. It's the 1 foot. It's the medals, man. They just kind of weigh you down. They
Hey,
really
there,
do.
arch your back.
Hey, okay, listen. We're going to have a little competition. Tell me who wins, okay? Okay. You ready? How do we do? How do we do it? What do we do? Foot out, okay? And what is this? Is this a way to say, look at me, or I'm the best, or what is this? Ow! Really? That pulls right there, doesn't it? That's a good little, that's a good, man, you've got some arch right there. I need to, see, it's not fair. I didn't stretch. Who's looking the best, though, really? Hang on. Wait, I'm not ready.
Come at the back.
I went skiing this weekend. I'm sore. Hang on. Don't say it's a tie, Amelia, because I'll be hurt.
Look at my back, Amelia.
God, I'm going to give it to Julie.
I say it is a tie.
It is? That's a good answer.
And we would have you give us a medal, but we already took all
we
yours.
have fun with these.
But Amelia, you've been a joy. I've heard so much about you. The Healthy Hippie Chef, I know she travels up to St. Louis to watch you. She's a little bit of a stalker, isn't she? Like you can't get her to leave. But she's very proud of you. Keep watching. You say keep watching. And buy my cereal box when you see it in the store, right? Okay. We'll be right back.
I chose
Three Rivers College.
to get the skills I need
For success in
Early childhood education.
civil and construction, firefighting,
medical billing and coding,
welding,
accounting,
paramedic,
drafting,
environmental safety,
nursing,
occupational therapy assistant,
medical laboratory technology,
network administration,
forestry, physical therapist assistant,
criminal justice, ag technology,
business management,
industrial technology,
IST legal,
diesel mechanics.
Three Rivers College.
Success starts here.
I get the question all the time, why call Parker for our heating and air conditioning systems? The number one reason to call Parker is our team. They have the best attitudes. They love their jobs. They love this industry. And that's why our team shows up every day, to serve our clients, to be the leading team in this industry. Installing water furnace geothermal or servicing any make and model that you have, it's our team's desire to serve you.
But hurry, 30% tax credit on geothermal installation ends December 2016. Parker Heating and Cooling, your water furnace geothermal expert.
Switching your account from one bank to another can be a hassle. Farmers State Bank wants to make life easy for our customers. With our MyFSB Switch Kit, we can help make the transition to a new account quick and easy. Come into one of our convenient locations and our staff is here to assist you. And with our new website and mobile-friendly banking, we are continuing the Farmers State Bank tradition of service.
No one will work harder or care more for you.
Visit myfsb.com.
I feel like from the get-go I've been called to be a servant, and I feel like I have a servant's heart, and that's what I want to do. I want to meet needs, and I feel like this is the way I'm able to do it. I've always been in healthcare, starting in 1981. I was able to help people, but I never got to see their face. And so this gives me an opportunity to see their face, and I just feel like this is what I'm called to do. And I feel like if you find your calling and your passion, then every day's a great day.
Allow us to be your medical home. crhpc.org.
We love making new friends. Visit us online at facebook.com/SpielOn.
You know, when Julie Ingram is attached to anything, it's going to be big. I just cannot believe she found these willing participants. How in the world did this come about, Julie?
Well, you know, they're all from Liberty Village.
They're the Liberty Village people.
From
Hello.
Marion, Illinois.
Hello.
And I had to talk them into it.
You did?
Didn't I? In the beginning.
Yes, you did.
But now they're superstars.
Oh my God! I mean, they've gone out and bought the outfits that are better than the originals.
They're way better than the other guys.
Yeah,
yeah.
I love
the
it.
village people, but these
Love
are
it.
the new village people.
Yes.
Biker Betty.
Yes.
What's your name?
Betty.
Betty, biker Betty.
Or BB on the pictures.
BB on the pictures, yes.
Then we have Cowgirl Jeanette.
Look at her, she just giggles. She just giggles. Yeah.
Then we have construction chick Lisa. Hello.
Hello.
And she is actually one of our workers. She
Okay.
fills in when,
At Liberty Village, not the
Liberty.
people, just the Liberty
Just Liberty
Village.
Village,
Okay,
yes.
got it.
And then we have Chief Judy. Hello.
With her long locks, looks outstanding,
Isn't that
blonde.
funny? Because this is actually the headdress.
So cute.
But it matches.
So cute. And she had her makeup done today. Look at her. She is hot. She
She's
looks
rocking it.
fantastic.
And this one here is G.I. Joan. Hi, Joan. Hi.
Demi Moore doesn't stand a chance up against her.
No. Joan's got a unique story. Joan, tell us about what you do at home medically, and then you're out dancing and partying all day long.
Well, I do dialysis at night. I have a machine in my bedroom, and I plug myself up at night, and go to bed and go to sleep.
Dialysis at night and dance by day. Wow.
Dance through the day. That's me.
And what has happened at your dialysis doctor's office?
Oh, they're wanting a picture of me, and they want to put it on out in the lobby. And Jackie said she dances through the day and does dialysis at night.
Yeah, the poster child for healthy living. Good.
Your life's not over just because you're on
That's
dialysis.
awesome. You know, here's the deal. The ladies are being kind of quiet and reserved, but listen to me. They performed at a minor league game last night. 500 autographs later, they're in the Spiel studio. 500 autographs, and that's just because you ran out. You ran out of pictures.
What did you think about that? I mean, was it overwhelming? Was you surprised?
We were very surprised, but the reaction in the crowd is just amazing. They stand up and they do it with us, and they love it. And we leave and they say, now, one lady, remember last night, told us she comes every Friday night just
Just to
because
see you
we're
guys
there.
dance. That's awesome. That is so good.
So what does it do to our older village people, girls, Lisa? What do you think it does for them? What does it give them?
It's just fun. It's a chance to step out and do something different and show the world that just because you're a senior citizen doesn't mean you sit at home,
You don't
crochet,
stop.
watch
That's
TV,
right.
and that's it. They have a great time. They have wonderful attitudes about it, and I love them to pieces.
Yeah, I do too. You know, research says that 76%, it reduces the risk of dementia by 76%.
The YMCA song?
Dancing.
Oh, dancing.
Senior dancing.
I was like, wow.
You was going to get with it, weren't you?
I was ready. I was ready.
That's 2 times as much as reading. And what it does is they keep their minds busy with all their steps, and it cuts it way down.
What do they say? If you don't use it, you what? That's right, girl. So we're going to keep it shaking. And look, your little black books, now you got all these men calling, want to take you out. They came courting all of a sudden, didn't they? Well, you're outstanding, you're beautiful, and I hope that a lot of people took something away from this in that, oh my goodness, look what I could be doing. So, bravo. Kudos to you gals.
Love you, girls.
Very good. And good job there, Mama. That was really kind of your brainchild? Yeah, it was awesome. Good.
I'm a proud mama.
Good. And we'll be right back.
The word team is what we strive for to take care of you as our patient. T stands for technology. E stands for efficiency. A stands for affordable. M stands for medical. Allow us to be your medical home. At CRHPC, we have over 13 sites to serve you. Find us on crhpc.org.
Confidence, trust.
It's not just an account, it's a relationship.
It's not just the loan, it's adding value.
When I said we're passionate about the people we serve in our trust department, gosh, I mean it.
Customers always come first.
At the Bank of Heron, it's not just a loan, it's a relationship.
If we're going to be different than our competitors, it has to be that relationship, that friendship, that trust.
It is not just a bank, it's a relationship.
Yeah, I think it's building the relationship.
I have a partial denture that drives me crazy, so I'd like to get something permanent.
One of the most dramatic advances in implant dentistry is the introduction of what's called computer-guided surgery. Because when we have a guide, the surgery is much quicker and it's more conservative. No sutures, there's no bleeding, quicker recovery, no pain, and happier patient, and happier doctor too.
It's going to mean everything.
I'm Evan Webb, and you're watching The Spiel with Angie and Julie.
And we are spieling it in our Southside Lumber Kitchen, brought to you by Prairie Farms. Boy, it's a good day when you feel, it looks as though we're almost at a carnival, or the popcorn is a big thing these days, right?
The flavors of popcorn.
Oh, people are going nuts over it.
Right now we have from Ann's Gourmet Popcorn, it is Shirley. And Shirley's a popcorn
extraordinaire. Popcorn, yeah, yep.
Popcornist.
Now, what happened? Is Ann paying homage to someone, or?
No, Ann is actually my middle name, and it just sounded better for like a
instead of Shirley's popcorn.
Yeah,
okay.
I'd
eat Shirley's popcorn too, but
yeah.
It just seems easier.
Ann's popcorn. Now, do you have a brick and mortar building, or do people go online, or how are you selling your goods?
Actually, a little of both.
Okay.
We do have an actual storefront. It's located on Carbon Street in Marion.
Marion, Illinois.
796 North Carbon.
Okay.
It is a small building. It is a tan building, and our logo's all over it, so you shouldn't miss it. But yes, I do have an online store.
Okay.
Also, you can find that through the website. It's annspopcorn.com, and then there's a link on there that says shop online. It takes you directly to the online store.
How many flavors do we have?
Currently, I'm at 80 flavors.
And today we're going to have 85 by the time she leaves. We have some ideas.
Oh my
we do.
goodness.
We have some ideas. 80 flavors of popcorn. Do you hear me?
So normally I do try to keep 24 to 26 on the shelves at all times in store, and then I do rotate those flavors to get through all the 80.
Okay.
Now, every 2 to 3 weeks we have 5 to 6 new ones, so there's always something new.
Okay. Do you name them, I guess?
Yeah,
okay.
Yes we do.
That's fun.
What is the shelf life of popcorn?
Well, that kind of depends. More candied or caramels, those popcorns tend to last at least 10 to 12 weeks.
Oh, wow. 10 to 12 weeks.
Yes. So the cheese popcorns, normally 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
They really need to be eaten, preferably when you buy them. But if they're in the sealed bags, which I do sell in the store, then yes, they will last longer.
Okay.
But once you open that seal,
Man,
you
it's
gotta
done.
keep them going.
Well, I mean, look, it's like the potato chips.
Yes.
Once you have one, you
You
can't stop.
can't stop.
I mean, you're at the bottom of the bag before you know it,
Yeah.
right? You know, here's what I'm fascinated by with these types of businesses. You know, these cupcake shops that have just exploded. What do people have in a cupcake, and they're selling them for like $4 and $5? I mean, the overhead, the margin there must be fantastic for you. You know?
Yeah, we use higher quality ingredients.
Okay.
So the cost is, you know, it does cost us more to make it. It is
Okay.
a gourmet popcorn.
Ooh.
All of my popcorn is non-GMO, and it's also gluten-free for those who have
Fantastic.
gluten intolerances.
The healthy hippie chef likes that. Look at her, she's tweeting about it right now. Here she goes.
So
Good deal.
yes, it does cost a little more. We use usually coconut oil for most of our products, which acts as a preservative too for the corn.
Okay.
So I don't add additives.
I was
to it.
wondering about that with the 12-week shelf life, but
I
it's the
don't
coconut
add
oil.
additives, just the way we process and
Good.
cook the corn, it does last longer.
Look.
Of all your flavors, which is your favorite?
I would have to say we have one in store. It's called Anne's Delight, and it's the caramel, my caramel with dark chocolate and
Oh,
pecans.
my favorite.
And
you brought none today. I mean, what's up? What gives, Shirley?
I'm sorry.
Wow, that
Yeah,
means we
it's
have to go
delicious.
there.
We have to go there.
right.
That's why
It's a
she did
trip
that.
in.
Yes. Because Julie has to sample everything that comes into the kitchen, can we spoon up some or show us the process? Is it all done by hand, or are you doing this with machines?
No, we cook most of it with our machines.
Okay.
I do have a big candy and caramel cooker that does a lot of the process.
Ooh, it smells
for
so
me.
good, I bet.
But then, of course, we do hand drizzle the chocolate. And
hand
Oh,
yes, it's
chocolate is my friend.
So this one here is banana split. It's one of my summer varieties. So of course we do have the chocolate. We have banana, vanilla, and strawberry. So
Yeah, we're going to need at least 2 to 3 scoops there. Aunt.
For me, how many
Yeah,
do you
Shirley,
want?
come on. That's yours. This is mine.
All right, I'm ready.
That's awesome. So you hand drizzle this, but you're able to coat it in the process, the other stuff.
the Anne's Delight, we hand drizzle the dark chocolate on.
Oh, but not this?
Not this one.
Okay.
This one is actually cooked in my mixture. So
And that tastes just like bananas.
And that tastes like it just came out of the, whatever it is. Is it a fryer? Is it a popper? It's fresh. It's good.
yes, it does last. It lasts quite a while.
The strawberry is your favorite part of it?
Just like strawberry.
The chocolate passed. Oh my gosh. The strawberry is right there. And obviously banana, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I got 2 stuck together. That'd
Don't
be a
do that
big-
though. See,
No.
you're going to mess up your palate.
No.
The palatable
When
popcorn.
you eat banana split, you just eat the over here first and over here?
No, I don't.
See, there
You're
it
right,
is
man.
there.
Now the banana's not too overwhelming. Very good though. People at home are so mad right now. They want some of this. And to find it, again, you have to go to Marion, Illinois. You're on Carbon Street, or
Anne'sPopcorn.com, and then I also have a Facebook page, and I always post, I try to get new flavors posted on that website, but I always have them posted on the Facebook page, and then also events that we're at. We do large events in Southern Illinois.
Yes.
So we started out doing the kettle corn, the gourmet kettle corn, and we do work with some of the businesses in the area, and we help raise money.
Very
for
nice.
Foundation.
Do you
So-
guys sing the kettle corn song as you do it? You know what I'm
You
talking
don't let me
about.
sing.
what is the kettle corn song?
heard it?
Sing it.
I've heard it.
What does it do? How's it go? Would you need a beat?
Yes, kettle corn, where have you been? Around the something, what is
That's
it?
just-
Give
I
me
have
the
no
words,
idea.
But that's how it goes.
Matt, do you know the song?
Kettle corn, where have you been? It's kind of a country.
I don't know the
something.
song, and I can't sing either. She doesn't
no.
allow me to sing on the show.
I wish
so-
I knew all the words. It's a great song.
Hey, I got an idea. I don't know if you do it currently, but what I'm seeing is we could do a lot of birthday. We could have this in place of birthday cakes, but here's what you have to do. You have to be prepared to like mold it into Mickey Mouse and all that stuff. Can you do that with the popcorn?
That I've not done. I have actually been asked about that, doing birthday cakes with the popcorn. I have been asked.
Do it with
Just
the
saying.
marshmallow like you do the Rice Krispie thing.
We do have popcorn balls throughout the year, especially in the fall.
Nice.
We do popcorn balls, and I do gourmet popcorn balls. Which
And
is
wedding
also
cakes.
Drizzled.
Wedding cakes.
No, that wouldn't work.
We do supply for weddings. We
Mm-hmm.
do popcorn bars. I do wedding favors, baby showers, birthdays, graduations,
Open.
all events of the year.
I can't.
Oh man, sorry. Here, one more. Ah, darn it. Well, I got to break and practice more.
Wait. This will go in.
This will go. Totally. Here we go. Here we
I
go.
can be in your office and this is
Here we
going to
go.
go. Okay.
Dude.
Here.
Weak.
One more in my hand. Open it wide, Angie.
And we'll be right back.
Coming up on the Spiel.
Your mama's friends say when you're getting married, your sister's friends are trying to tie you down.
This is a program that the bank has launched, and we are extremely proud of the Teen Debit Card program. We're excited about it because you guys get a chance to become independent in financing. You have to be 16 years of age, you have to have a parent or guardian on the checking account with you. Then the debit card's going to come, but it's going to be in your name. So right off the bat, it's yours.
It's convenient, it's very easy to use. I feel the debit card is more secure than just carrying around $20.
It's not just a bank, it's a relationship.
I think here the focus is more the patient and the fact that you have the time to really sit down with your patient and to discuss with them their needs.
We get to know the patients. They're not just a number here. Appreciate that and gravitate for that type of medicine.
I like that. We're not as focused on seeing more people, but we're focused on giving better care, and I really enjoy that.
We provide a good quality care. We have great providers. We're here to provide you the best quality care we can.
These days, video is everywhere. TVs, computers, even your phone. With so many ways to use video to reach your potential audience, it's become an important part of doing business. If you like the commercials you've seen during the Spiel, and if your business could benefit from a creative approach to telling your story, with attention-grabbing visuals and thoughtfully executed scripts, perhaps it's time you give Growing Media a call. We'd love to hear from you. Prairie Farms presents Did You Know with Chef Rob.
Did you know that Prairie Farms Dairy is owned by over 600 farm families? Locally produced, 100% real dairy, Prairie Farms. Check out our website at prairiefarms.com.
The Spiel presents You're On, 100% original new music.
I'm Evan Webb, and this is a song I co-wrote with a friend of mine named Adam Hellman about my hometown and just kind of the things we saw socially and economically going on around a lot of small towns, wherever you may live, and this is called Drive or Drown. Old man on the porch of a whitewashed house, watch the family next door pack up and move out. Never come next to deep plain white trash, bank of foreclosed and it'll never last. Well, he points to a mark on a live oak tree. Said we painted them white after '93. When the levee down, a dog tooth burst, but he swears up and down 27 was the worst. God is great and God is good, but he's never gonna save this town. The way I see it, there's two ways out. We can dry up or drown. We're gonna dry up or drown. Well, there ain't much traffic through that old downtown since the state went and shut the prison down. Oh, and hope left here on a prison bus. Guess this town ain't good enough for the worst of us. And God is great and God is good, but he's never gonna save this town. town. The way I see it, there's two ways out. We can dry up or drown. We're gonna dry up and drown. Now weeds grow up on the old playground. We ship the kids to another town. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. All the dirt turns to mud and steel to rust. And God is great and God is good, but He's never gonna save this town. The way I see it, there's two ways out. We can dry up or drown. We're gonna dry up or drown.
Explore an ever-expanding variety of wholesome, locally grown foods when you shop Illinois, where fresh is. For more information, visit illinoiswherefreshis's.com.
Growth and development is the science of pediatrics. That's what pediatrics is, growth and development. And so you have that there centered in the medical home. You know that particular family, you know those children, you know what they've been doing, and you follow them for years. So it's not just this patient comes in, but you've got a person that you're dealing with, and you're dealing with the family and the issues, and you do what you do because it's fun getting people well.
Find us on crhpc.org.
I chose Three Rivers College
for college courses that transfer to the university I want.
For career technical training to get a better job.
I can live on campus.
I can live at home.
I can take classes around my family's schedule.
I'm getting a great start on my future.
I'm getting a great start on my child's future.
Three Rivers College.
Success starts here.
Register now.
Hi, I'm Tom Franks, Chairman of Farmers State Bank. Let's face it, all banks have pretty much the same menu board. What sets a bank apart is service, and that's why at Farmers State Bank, our motto is, no one serves you better. So stop by one of our locations in Alto Pass, Marion, Harrisburg, and a second location opening in Marion later this year to better serve your needs. And I promise you one thing, no one will work harder or care more for you.
You're watching The Spiel.
Every day's a little bit harder. Every day's a little more tough. Every day you're further underwater. When good ain't good enough. Your mama's friends say when you're getting married, your sister's friends are trying to tie you down. Daddy's keeping mail from the military. You're looking for the road out of town. Now this city limit signs and new state lines count your blessings by the towns that pass. New sunrises on a new horizon. You ain't the first and you ain't the last. Just gonna chase that old white line, clean your soul, I got a buddy working on the pipeline, says there's a job for me out there. Ain't a good-looking girl in 100 miles. You make enough money, you don't care. City limit signs and new state lines. Count your blessings by the times you pass. New sunrises on a new horizon. You ain't the first and you ain't the last. It's gonna chase that old white line, clean your soul, heal your mind. And every day's a little bit harder, and every day's a little more tough, and every day you're further underwater. When good ain't good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough.
What are you drawing, buddy?
Treehouse.
All right, let's go to bed.
No, I am tired. Yay, 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 yay. Look at that one, Daddy.
More than just lumber. Southside Lumber.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
I like people. There's actually someone who cares about your health and wants to provide that service for you. Send people to specialties when they need those people. That's woman checks, that's cancer screenings at the appropriate ages. Adults need immunizations just like kids do. I think it's a very compassionate group and caring for an underserved population, people that haven't had a provider and don't know what they're missing.
You're watching The Spiel.
Look, this guy is fantastic. Evan Webb, the You're On segment today, and it's interesting to me that you chose the name of your band is that one word that everybody has a real tough time saying, and they say it differently. Rural, how you say it? Rural Route Ramblers.
Wow.
Can you do that? That's a lot.
I just call you
That's
the
a lot.
R's.
Yeah, there you go. You know,
The Rural Route Ramblers.
It's a tongue twister.
It is. Say it 3 times fast.
Yeah.
Say it 3 times fast.
I don't think I could.
Rural Route.
Rural Route Ramblers, Rural Route Ramblers, Rural Route Ramblers.
Rural. You know, do you hang on the rural?
You know, it's funny because anytime we go play anywhere, it's always kind of a joke of what the actual name is going to be advertised as.
Yes.
And I think our favorite one so far has been the Rural Routers.
The Rural Routers.
Oh,
okay.
And I bet your friends just say, hey, you want to go see the Routers tonight?
Yeah,
This one
just,
word.
Yeah, they never get it right.
It's pretty exciting when they get it right on the billboard for
That's
us.
right. Hey.
We'll
Take
up.
pictures?
Yeah, we'll pull up and just go, yeah.
So Evan has the namesake out front, but then you got Boz, man. Boz. What a name. Isn't that cool? That's a cool name.
Is that part of your name or did you just
Well, my last name's Boswell, so everybody just started calling me Boz in high school, football. It just
Football, man, I'd hate to line up against you. It's like, nah, I'm out. Okay,
But you know what?
good.
I talked to him for a while. He's just so sweet and down to earth. I couldn't see him being mean on the football field. Were you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely, he was.
I'm a pretty nice guy. I mean, I guess I have, my image portrays
That's right.
as a bad boy, but I'm a pretty nice guy.
I got one more question for you, Boz, before we get over here to Evan. You and I were kind of talking off camera about, I said, are you country? Are you blues? Are you this? Are you swing? Are you what? And you said you're kind of everything wrapped up in one.
I think that's been the hardest for us to identify with other bands is just where we're at. Our music's just kind of spread out between country, blues, and rock and roll.
Well, wait, your agent said it best, or who I'm going to say you have agent. Your
Okay.
people wrote country western colored with a little rock and roll. American rock and roll. Was that
No,
it?
wait, that's
colored
really
with.
weird.
That was
because
hot.
I like colored with, but you never hear the country and western anymore.
They had
do you?
country western, colored with. Did they have American rock and roll or just rock and
Well,
roll?
they might have had Americana or something on there like that, Roots, I'm not
Evan,
sure.
you totally wrote it. You wrote it like last night, didn't you?
I thought I was going to get away with it.
Tell us how you started. You're from McClure, Illinois, and you've been playing how long, and you've been writing?
Too long to be this bad at it.
Oh no, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's
No,
very good.
we've been a band as far as this lineup of Evan Webb and the Rural Route Ramblers. It's probably been about a year and a half, maybe 2 years as far as this lineup goes.
Well, let me tell you something. That's good for bands around here. They usually switch a lot, so
Yeah.
that's great.
It's worked out good. We've got a lot of good musicians in the band, and we have fun doing it. And I think that's a key. Go out and entertain people.
I think Boz has job security because you're really going to look to him and say, by the way, you're out? I don't think so.
Well, Boz is the madman on stage. He's the show for sure.
Wait, are you like a hair slinger?
Oh, yeah.
Moving it?
Well,
I can't see this.
Oh,
in our genre, bass players are kind of, still. I'm not very still.
You're not?
And I feel bad sometimes because I feel like I take the focus from Evan sometimes. It's without wanting to or do it, it just comes out like
No.
It took you like 10 minutes to walk there to here, so I can't imagine you moving on stage.
No, he moves. He moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I move.
He's very animated.
And you're doing the whole Ashton Kutcher trucker hat look, and the chicks dig that, or is that what it is?
This chick's digging it.
I don't know if that's what I was going for.
What were you going
Ashton
for? Is this
Kutcher,
the
but
Evan
I don't know.
Webb
It's
look?
just, no, this is. I like having long hair, and this is one of my grandpa's hats. And
Aww,
Do you ever
very
do
cool.
the cowboy hat thing?
Yeah, I got a
my
big
God.
Oh,
obnoxious,
ladies.
Still my heart.
Ladies.
big obnoxious cowboy hat. I always joke that I won it from Charlie Daniels in a card game, but
Awesome.
I lost my pants in the fiddling contest.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was.
That was another image that
Yes,
Julie just
yes.
enjoyed. Okay, yes.
Yes, and I did, because I like fiddles. Okay. Tell me, don't take it off if you don't want to, but is it like a mullet, or is it all
A mullet?
No, it's not a
What is she
mullet.
do?
It's
Oh, that's some good
Okay, see, I
hair.
didn't know what was under there.
She just wants to play with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
The fiddle? Yeah. We're back to the fiddle.
We are. Well, is this something you want to keep doing? Because obviously you have a very good sound, you have a relatable sound. Look, those words that you were singing about, we've all seen it. We've all been through it, and it's nice that you are performing something that people can really relate to.
Well, I think that's been our goal as far as writing and performing is that we want to bring out a product that is relatable to everyone. It's not, they're not party songs. They're not. I don't know. We have some feel good songs. We write sad songs more than anything because it's so easy for us. But
why?
What is it?
Why
Tearing
is
your beer,
sad?
kick your dog, leave your wife. What's the
ran
standard
off
deal
on a
with it?
train.
Yeah, with
yeah,
the train.
that would be
yeah.
a good one. She ran off on a train. That's
Oh,
a good idea.
Yes.
Should I give him my song
Oh
title?
gosh. All right, Boz, are you ready? It's a big setup now. Here it is.
Are you a writer too, Boz?
I try, yeah.
Okay, I want you to put some words in on this when you start writing.
Okay, when you hear it.
Forecast pain.
Forecast pain.
Get it? Not forecast rain. Like, here's what
If
I'm
you
thinking.
have to say, did you get it? It's just not good.
It's a play on words.
It
I get
is.
I get
But
it.
see,
I get it.
this guy,
What do you
this
think?
girl's left this guy, and it's forecast pain because he.
Forecast pain.
Didn't Hank Jr. kind of do a song called Weatherman?
Yeah, he did. do
Oh, Julie ripped it off all these years.
Excuse me, that's not the same title.
Excuse me. It makes sense then for Hank to do. Obviously, it was Junior that did it.
Junior.
Okay, so call him. Say I got a follow up to Weatherman. Was it?
Yeah.
Forecast
No,
pain.
I don't need Junior in my life. I want these guys to write forecast pain.
Sorry, Hank.
Sorry, Hank. But think about it, okay? Because I'll take you places you've never been.
Okay.
Like to Nashville.
Illinois.
Illinois.
Nashville, Illinois.
Going back to the songwriting being sad, is I think it's more about identifying with where we come from and the people we see that work hard like we do in our weekday jobs, and we just relate to that, you know, the working man for sure. I mean, I know that's been said with Merle Haggard and stuff like that, but I mean, I think that's where we're coming from and where, you know, Evan's coming from.
Good.
That's where that album, our first album's coming from.
Very good. That first album, what's the name of it?
Dry Up or Drown.
Dry Up or Drown. Okay, so the song
was
you
the
did.
title. That's
Okay,
also the title.
excellent, excellent.
That was our first studio album.
Okay.
As a band, and
People are going to want to get your music. Facebook, how do they find you?
you can reach us at Facebook, and then we have evanwebbmusic.com. You can get all our merchandise and CDs and stuff through there.
T-shirts?
T-shirts.
Very
we
nice.
have some tank tops.
Trucker
and,
caps, they're coming?
Not yet, but we're working
They're
on it.
coming. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much, and the best of luck to you.
us.
And we'll be right back.
You're watching The Spiel.
You know, there's other providers through Christopher Rural Health that we can have patients see as far as like dental or psychiatric services. And there's even providers that do like pain management or, you know, medications to help get off of pain medicines. I think we work with patients to help them access health care through either a sliding fee or helping them get their medications discounted. I enjoy what I do and I enjoy helping people.
It's never too early or too late to start considering your future or your spouse or your children or your grandchildren.
The Bank of Heron has the experience and position to help you with estate planning or establishing a trust. Preserving your assets can be one of the most rewarding benefits of your lifetime. The Bank of Heron can even act as an unbiased trustee of your estate, giving you the peace of mind that your loved ones will be taken care of the way you see fit. The Bank of Heron. It's not just a trust, it's a relationship.
You're watching The Spiel.
Huh? What do you think?
I mean, we're trying to do a segment here, you know? Come help yourself. Everybody, please, come on up. Yeah,
We're trying
come
to
on up.
close the show
Come
here,
on up,
camera
because then I'm
people.
going to make an announcement, okay? Yeah, come on up, Jason, get you some. Yeah, he's not coming. You know why? Jason spilled it out all over the desk here, and now he's not eating it. All you did, because he remembers he was standing here just a moment ago.
Yeah.
So,
how about that?
good job.
So we're eating what's
None
on
of
the
them
bottom
care.
of
Look at
Jason's
them.
feet.
None of them care. None of
Jason
them
could have
care.
walked across the yard, stepped in, you know what, and we're eating it on popcorn. I mean, it's
And
true.
it's a new flavor. What do we call it?
Caramel poo.
Solo shoe? Or
Caramel poo.
Caramel poo. Solo shoe. Oh, good. Garlic parm. We have saved this for the whole show, the duration. It took us a little while to get over the fact that we didn't have any hand-drizzled dark chocolate. What, Anne's Delight? How could Anne not bring Anne's Delight? Or Shirley, how could Shirley
I am
not?
so happy she brought this because this is going to be
You are?
amazing.
It's
This
a little
is
early for that, isn't
garlic parmesan. No, is it ever too early for
It's
garlic?
not. It's never too early for
Okay, ready?
garlic. Have you, listen, do you eat so much garlic that sometimes you're offensive to people? I'm really going through that lately.
You know what? In the summertime, it comes out my pores.
Yeah,
if you eat a
people are
lot.
like, oh.
Yeah, it's not good.
I think Matt hurt my feelings.
Hey,
when
wait
the
till you taste
commercials
this.
got- Ooh.
Huh? Try
It's
this,
like
guys.
a pasta dish or something, isn't it?
It
Like
does. It tastes like a...
That's good. That's how we prefer that you eat it, out of the bag, not off the desk. She's good. Everybody's good.
That's really good.
All right.
Great
Well,
show.
It is. It is. And look, if you send your product, we'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
We'll
Yes,
spiel it out
we
here on
will.
the set.
We'll spiel it on the spiel.
We'll spiel it on the spiel. We'll tell people about it. So just stop by. Bring us stuff. It's highly encouraged.
Did you see our show today? It went from, how old was Amelia?
She started when she was 4. I think now she's what, like 8, 9, something like
Okay.
that.
And then we had a segment with older women.
Oh, stunning women.
Stunning women. And let me tell you a story about one of them.
Okay.
It's G.I. Joan.
G.I. Joan.
Her
She's so
husband
cute.
passed away and a couple years ago, and her children just found her always sitting. Jason Pinkston, folks.
Yeah.
Always sitting in her pajamas, never doing nothing.
She just couldn't do anything.
No.
She was depressed.
She was depressed,
Her heart
and
was
she
broken.
thought her life was over.
Yeah.
This whole Liberty Village people she's a superstar in Southern Illinois, and
she's a light.
And her spirits, I mean, what it's done to her.
Love that. Love that. Find it. You know, that's really, I wish more people would do that. You know, too many times we sit on the sidelines and say, oh, one day, or maybe. Get moving.
Get up.
And Matt's standing back there going, because you know what he's after us to do?
I know, the Spartan thing. But I've never been
couldn't
trained.
get over the wall. I could not
What's
get over the wall.
What's the first thing you go under? Is it always the same? Like there's one thing
we have to be in muck. We have to have mud in our mouth.
What's
and
muck?
our nose. We have to crawl through like stuff.
What?
You know what? He really.
I love that guy right there. He's
there.
great. What's the first hurdle we would have to do? What's the first little deal?
I've only been through one, but the first hurdle that we did on that was
we have to
jump over those big.
We have to jump over.
And that's where I would probably
barrels.
stop.
We can't. Yeah, we can't jump. I mean,
I can jump over barrels.
This is after you run 30 miles, swim 15. That's the triathlete.
He's saying no.
Yeah.
You know what? What's after the barrels?
You got the crawl thing. I mean, have you not seen the Spartan races?
That would be the easiest thing to do.
You're drowning while you're under. That's where Matt puked last time. That is the section where Matt.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm not following Matt. I will lead Matt through that part.
Thank you.
Well, you're gonna have to carry me over the wall. You're gonna have to like tote me, like push. Everybody grab a foot and just hoist me over. That's where a lot of people get stuck, is the wall, isn't it?
And once you can't do something, are you out?
No, you just
look at Jason stand up like, I am Spartan man, I can do the race. Whatever.
If you can't complete it, you have to do this exercise.
If you can't complete the burpees.
The burpee, that's so easy. How many?
You don't know how to do the burpee.
Oh yes, I do.
Jump up,
you jump
down.
up, and then do a
push
all
up.
down. And, yeah.
Oh man,
How many?
It varies.
Today's word
of the week is
calisthenics.
Calisthenics. You know it?
Now
You
say
love
it. Say it again. I think you're.
No, I don't know if I'm saying. I've always said calisthenics. Am I forgetting a?
No, it's no.
Calisthenics,
it's
like the.
There's no T at the end.
Calisthenics.
Calisthenics.
See, there's no th. The H or the T is silent. Calisthenics.
Calisthenics.
Anyway, it means get up, get moving. It's an
Calisthenics.
exercise. It's a routine, and that's what we had all day long.
That's it.
All right.
Oh my
Are you ready?
goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syllables. I'm so not going to get this.
I know. Calisthenics. Calisthenics.
No, it says 6. Calisthenics. Supercalifragilistic. Oh, see, that wasn't even funny. All right, listen, the definition, it's gymnastic exercises.
Routine.
Designed to
Get up
develop
and
physical
move.
health. Move. All right, okay,
Go,
Jason, you just about cleaned it off.
Oh, here we go.
Now,
How'd you miss that?
See, now you're hurting me. Okay.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
wasn't aiming.
It was a fun show.
It was a fun show.
Can you even do this? Okay.
No, you can't either.
I can't either. No, I can't. What?
I can't.
That was in my shirt. Hey, conveniently, I'm going to save some for later.
Here we go. I just cracked a tooth. Did you hear it? Wow.
Bye, Ann's popcorn.
And I'll be seeing you later. Me and my dentist. No, it's good.
We'll see you. We'll see you next week.